And we are back.
And managing to keep calm.
Keep calm and carrying on.
Yep.
The
I rolled
Ooh,
a
I got you,
20
baby.
and I rolled a
Faked
5,
ya.
so that's good enough, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
I can do
I think that's, that'll probably pass the DC check. We're just catching up with the game and how it all rolls through. It's been a little bit, so we're allowed to fuck up a little.
I'm doing fine. I'm 100% right now. I
Yeah,
have
no,
not messed
actually,
up at all.
you fucking, it's like you didn't even take a day off. Zoe just came right back. I'm like, God damn, dude.
I think it's how pretty this game is.
Yeah.
And just how
It's
much.
so smooth, too.
It's so smooth. It's such a just great looking game. It immediately puts me in a good mood looking at it, which I've been in a funk for the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Part
God
of it's
damn it.
because I'm not a teacher this year. I'm just gonna be a substitute.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. The school year's about to start, and kids will favorite some of my artwork on Instagram and going.
And you're like, oh, I don't have my kids anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's really depressing to be like. I know why I stopped being a teacher, and there's good reasons for it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it still really sucks. And I was watching a video about the Oklahoma teachers union and how a lot of them, I think it was Do Now, one of those 15-second things that pop up on Facebook every now and then.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. What
So,
now, I think
What
it is.
now? And it popped up where teachers are retiring, and they were talking about the guilt you feel when you leave as a teacher, and
Yeah.
I can completely relate to that, because even though I left for good reasons, when you do become a teacher and you're a good teacher, you care about the kids. Like, they're not your
God damn
kids,
it.
but they're your kids.
Yeah, no, Jen echoes the same thing when she has to leave her kids for the preschool and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just-
but it's great because it's like, shit. It's great because it's like, oh, they're growing up and they don't need,
They don't need
to
the
be
same
preschool
things.
anymore. They're gonna be moving on to something else. So it's cool in that aspect. But yeah, she almost always comes home crying.
I know that feeling. I cried on my last day
first
too.
day.
I held out all the way to the very end, and as soon as the last bell rang, I was like, God damn it, the waterworks are coming. And they're like, oh shit, he's crying. It's like,
I told myself I wouldn't cry.
I held it for so long, and like
Yeah.
kids are being like, how come you're not crying? It's like, don't worry, the floodgates will happen. I'm not that strong.
Yeah, it'll happen, you
flow.
little fucks.
It will happen because I'm
Stop
gonna
making fun of me.
miss the shit out of you guys.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that, man.
Yeah, because I'm looking for like a new career, looking
shit.
for new stuff. I'm gonna be substitute teaching.
That's what my question was gonna
Yeah.
be. What's the plan for
So I'm
the
just gonna
rest of the
substitute
stuff?
teaching. I've been working my portfolio, gonna see
Well,
what I
it sounded
can
like
apply
you were
for.
like done teaching. I'm like, oh shit, like
Not
really?
done, but I want to try and pursue the art world again because I know I'm at the level now that I can do anything a studio needs me.
Yeah.
I have enough skill that, hey, no, I can do the jobs. I can do anything you need in the studio. I just need to have a portfolio that reflects that, and I've gotten most of it down. But when I first started teaching, it wasn't to teach; it was to be a substitute, and which allowed me to make enough money
So
to
you
live
can
on my
keep
own,
doing other stuff.
and so I could do art on the side. So I wouldn't have the commitment, but still make a decent living, and I wouldn't have to work
Fucking-
at freaking Target because, god damn it, I'd want.
I mean, I heard you love Target. I
it was
remember.
the best.
You were really good at it. You got tipped in the tree department. I never even got tipped.
It was my second job. My first one working in the school cafeteria, and it was the worst job I've ever had. It was.
You worked in the school cafeteria?
I got out of class 10 minutes early for lunch, and I got paid.
Oh, okay, in class. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
No,
in high
I
school.
think I remember.
My brother
that now.
hooked me up.
Yeah.
He got me the job. And I said, "Wait, I get paid for being at school." He's like, "Yeah,
I
man.
fucked that one up.
You can still sell
Oh.
it." But yeah, I would get paid a decent amount each month too. They paid me for my services. I made money. I got free lunch if I wanted it.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
It was boss, and I got out of class early and just walking out of class like, God damn it, Sam, let's get out early. It's like, see ya, suckers, I'm going. here."
I'm going to work, but it's cool work.
And I got to work at the snack shack, which was super easy compared to the cafeteria. I didn't have to put on gloves. It was just using the cash register and giving it out.
I loved working as a kid for baseball and stuff. We would work the registers at the snack bars. God damn it, he still shot through that.
I'm bouncing between two different drinks, like a little bit of
Oh
coffee,
no,
a little bit of tea.
it's gonna hit me. You teeing it up, baby? It's gonna be good.
I'm teeing it up for that softball story.
Shit, man.
So when you were a kid, you used to just
The parents every now and then would have to. I'm gonna fucking die here. The parents would have to do snack shack duty, and sometimes the kids could like help out. Yeah.
Were there airheads?
There were airheads, exactly. And the cheese fries were the best, man.
What are we gonna give kid children? Pure sugar.
Pure sugar in taffy form. essentially.
Even more sugar than regular taffy, though. Those things were just.
They were delicious.
They were only sugar. They're great, but they're only sugar.
Well, I mean, isn't that what candy is?
No, I know.
Only sugar.
But
unless you get something with fucking peanuts in it.
Some things would have different ingredients in there. The
Yeah.
taffy was, this is pure sugar. That's it. It's literally liquidated, solidated sugar.
Yeah.
You just went swimming and burned all those calories? Here's some sugar.
Yeah. I'm glad you went swimming for an hour and a half. That 300 calories gone. It's like, god damn it.
Wait, how can 300 calories fit in one little thing? Oh, don't you worry.
Pure sugar.
We figured out the science. We got it down pat.
I tried to figure out how many grams. I can't remember what it was for, but it was essentially like, shit. It was essentially like, that's. How do you fit that many grams of sugar into something?
That's
when it doesn't, it doesn't look like it could even physically hold that many grams of sugar.
How does this tiny schnapp glass have 8 grams of sugar? It's not even 8 grams big.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe like it's more concentrated
I know
forms.
schnapps is disgusting, but come on, sugar's not gonna make it better.
It's all alcohol though, so
Yeah.
alcohol. I don't know 100% like nutrition facts how it works and stuff. Although I did learn some in high school. I still don't. That never fucking sat well with me. Shit about how that could fucking be a thing.
As the revelation that sugar is in everything too was kind of bewildering. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wait, what? Sugar's in everything?
It's like, oh, I can't have soda. I'll just have juice. Juice is sugar? It's like, yeah, dude, it's all sugar. That's all it is.
And the only good juice you can have is the all-natural juice. If you
And
just
it
get-
tastes terrible.
Some are okay. Apple juice is usually fine because it's already sweet.
Yeah, but it's got so much sugar in it.
No. I mean, if you get the natural apple juice, like yes, it
doesn't that still have a lot of sugar?
It has a lot of sugars, but it's good sugar from what I understand. It's not.
I mean, isn't it all just sugar?
Yeah, but it's like eating fruits and vegetables. They're still good for you because you're just eating concentrated.
Vegetables?
Apples.
Or not vegetables, vitamins?
Yeah, just concentrated vitamins.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if you chug that all day, probably not great, but it's also, I would think, not as bad for you either.
For safety, I'm just gonna not
Yeah.
drink sugar.
Versus-
I mean, unless it comes in my alcohol.
Versus having like a beverage that is pure Milky Ways distilled into a beverage, that's probably not great for you. But I would argue that apple juice has some benefits to it, as long as it's not loaded with extra sugar that's not naturally in the fruit.
Oh, like added sugars?
Yeah, no additive sugars. If there's no
Yeah.
additive sugars, I'd imagine, yeah, that orange juice is great for you. But the orange juice like Sunny D, that's not actual orange
I think
juice.
tiny bits. Oh, yeah, no, fuck no.
That's sugar.
Does anyone think that's fucking actual orange juice?
'Cause that's
this tastes nothing like oranges. Yep, this is all natural.
Because if you ever had regular orange juice, like the Donald Duck
God
orange
damn it, you
juice,
still got me through it.
That's orange juice.
Donald Duck? Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Sunny D is not orange juice. That's sugar
I actually don't like Sunny D.
with 10% orange juice.
I've, which
and
is
a little
which
bit
is-
of whatever's in those bugs.
Yeah, that's pretty much it too. The Sunny D, for some reason, it makes the roof of my mouth swell up if I drink it early in the morning.
Weird. You
Like-
have weird morning things.
I
with your
have,
body.
yeah, like poops.
I mean, I
Actually, I've never been one to do morning poops.
really.
Yeah, Mike and I have had this discussion. Mike is a morning pooper. I don't have a schedule for pooping, and I don't know if that means that's good or bad. I assume since I'm not regular, although I poop every day, I'm a healthy pooping boy.
Not to be gross to people, but for me,
We're in a game with bugs.
it has to, if I don't do it before I leave for work, and if I don't set a 15-minute timer, because my body's not always ready when I wake up, I know I have to, because if I don't do it before I leave, I'm gonna have to do it when I go to work, and going to work is the worst. But you have to do it because, hey, you're a teacher, you're stuck here
Yep.
for hours.
You
And
can't
most of
get
the
up
time,
and go poop.
There's no breaks. You go from class to class to class to class. I remember
Fucking-
kids would come up to me, he's like, why do you just have to go to the bathroom between 4th and 5th period? It's like, because I don't get to go between any of those other periods. I got a small bladder, don't judge me.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go fucking poop like you
I got
kids.
to pee, and you're in my way. Get out of my class, because I can't leave you here. And they're like, what if I just stay in here? It's like, no, get out. I gotta go. There's 3 minutes left now.
I
You're
need help with
killing-
my homework. I gotta poop.
I'm an old man, and my bladder needs time. Sometimes it goes, it's like, I know you have to go, man, but we're just gonna stand here. It's like, could we not? Could we not?
Can we not have you hanging out in my classroom while I gotta go?
Or how about, oh hey, we're gonna go see a movie. I know you went before you left in the movie,
God damn
but
it.
right as we get to theater, you're gonna have to go again, and halfway through the movie, you're gonna have to go again. When did you last drink something? Like 8 hours ago. Doesn't matter. Your body's gonna say it has to go now. Like,
God damn it.
I hate you, body. Why?
Why you gotta be a body?
And then I can be at home and not have to go for 9 hours.
me.
It doesn't make any sense. My body is just the worst sometimes.
I mean, it's a body.
It's a body.
It's a body.
That being said, it's healthy, I think, and I don't have any diseases, I think.
As far as I can tell, it's
And as far as I
pretty
can
healthy
tell,
to me.
I'm okay.
Fucking stop following me.
As
I
long
need to
as
heal.
I'm okay, I'm not really complaining. I just wish my bowels were a little bit more on schedule and a little bit more timely.
Yeah, I can get that. I like how this conversation started with morning poops.
Yeah.
Fuck. I wish I had like an invincibility frames while I was attacking. Fuck you!
Now you should heal up while you can.
Trying. I like hold it down on my fall to try and like.
But this
catch it
started
as
with
much
us
as
talking about the
possible.
cafeteria, and that was a fun job. I
Yeah,
really liked working
talking
there.
about poop.
That was a cool little job, and then as soon as I got targets, like, wow, this is the worst. Can I go back to working at the cafeteria? It paid less, but it was way more enjoyable.
Huh?
And it wasn't just getting out early. It was the
Ah, it
fact
still
that,
hit me.
oh man, my bosses are cool, and hey, as if you have a cool boss, it makes work 1,000 times better.
Hell yeah.
As long as you have a cool boss, you're like, wow. I'm not talking about cool that lets you do whatever you want. I'm talking about
No,
cool
like
as an understanding.
not a problem.
And not a problem, not hindering
Yeah.
you from doing your work.
Oh boy.
Which-
hindering you from doing your work?
Yeah.
A boss? No, they'd
Never.
never do that.
You'd be surprised, boys and gals, how much some bosses can make it harder to do your job than it actually is. Instead of, hey, I hired you for this position. Do your job until there's a problem, otherwise I'm not gonna bug you.
Shit.
Which is, I would think what a boss does. They like go, hey. how's
Like
it
a
going?"
boss?
Yeah, like a boss. They're like, hey, how's it going? You're like, it's going good, man. I got this and this done. Like, cool, keep it up. Not micromanaging, going like, you need to do this. It's like, if you hire the person and they're qualified and they're nothing's
Try and
gone
let
wrong
them do
yet,
their fucking
let
job.
them do their job, because every time you got to talk to them and interrupt them, you're interrupting their workflow. And unbeknownst to most bosses, maybe, workflow actually is something.
I like how you're like, unbeknownst to bosses, people who, god damn it, fucking thing.
People that do creative things especially have a workflow, and they're productive when people leave them the fuck alone.
Damn it. Fucking missed it. No, I get you, man.
And I imagine that translates for any profession. I know it translated to teaching as well. You know,
Shit.
it'd be helpful when sometimes another teacher would come in and help and other things of that nature, but more often than not, it's if your boss came in and interrupted you, it's like, oh cool, now I gotta stop this, and then it interrupts my whole flow of what I was doing before. Wait, why are you in here? Do I need to do something? They're like, no, I'm just observing. I'm like, okay, cool. That would be the
Yeah.
fine situation, but like,
I'm just
no,
observing. Can you observe outside of my radius? No!
Because now
God damn it!
I'm thinking, oh, did I do something wrong? And
yeah.
that was the nice
Are
thing.
you watching me for a reason? Shit.
And that was the nice thing. I left at my own volition.
Your boss liked you too.
My bosses loved me.
Fuck.
That was the biggest bummer too. It's like I loved where I worked. My bosses and my coworkers and my classes were like great.
Shit.
It just came down to a monetary thing, and it came down to kind of like timing as well. It just didn't make sense for me to continue what I was doing despite loving where I was working.
Yeah. No. It's a shame, but you'll find something
Yeah,
again.
no, I'll find something. I'm not too worried. I'm
Shit.
much more confident than I was when I was 24 and I was looking for work.
Yeah.
I guarantee that. I'm much better now. I look back, I was like, okay, I can see why people didn't hire me then. Like I was good enough to get hired, but I could understand why they would hire someone else. Now I look at going, wow, I'm better than some of the people that are working at studios, or I'm just as good as them.
Oh shit, he attacks too.
In enough areas that, yeah, I could be hired. I check out some character designers,
Shit.
and I'll say like, man, they're good, I'm better. And that's very conceited, but at the same time, it's cool to have that level of confidence finally going, okay, yeah, I'm good enough now that
Yeah.
I don't feel incompetent to do the work.
To feel
It just-
confident in your own work ethic and your own
Abilities, yeah.
abilities, it's like that's primo.
It is nice.
And it can take a long time.
It's only taken 30 years.
I understand. It takes a long time for artists a lot too, because it's like everything's so subjective.
Yeah.
Shit.
And there's always something new to work on, and a lot of artists are very, they're very harsh on themselves. I tend to not be extremely harsh on myself. I usually come to a realization, hey, here's a weakness.
Yeah.
This is where I need to work. This is what I need to do. So for a while there, I used to only sketch people. And then I realized, hey, I'm not very good at drawing buildings and environments. I need to work on that.
I can sketch
so now when I
cars
go,
and
yeah, I would
fucking
learn to sketch
jump
cars and stuff of that nature. And now when I go on sketch trips with my friends,
Shit,
I
man.
always focus on, I'm gonna just focus on drawing environments because I never really did that in college. I was so focused on just working on characters because I was so bad at that kind of stuff. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, it is. You're fucking telling me.
So,
God damn it! I tried to do the upburst.
yeah.
It's hard
I
because you
think for
can't
that
heal.
section I would stick to just keep doing the swirly things because the upburst.
I try, but as soon as they get too high or below or above me, it's like, and then I'm floating, and I have to try and get back.
Maybe be at a little bit of lower level next time, just because. I mean, you probably know this, but
Well, if I'm at a low level, it gives me only one jump to save my ass from the spikes.
well, and then if you're a little bit lower because the burst you have is really large.
Okay, the upburst.
Yeah, so you don't have to be as close as you were to those guys. Like you jumped, you're like, haha, I'm gonna get like right below them. It's such a wide array. I think you can stand to be like 2 characters lower, and you'll still hit them.
Yeah. No, I agree. I will try and utilize that. Stay a little mid-range. You know?
I forget, when we said we're back, did we describe that the reason why we're back is it's to hit off the rust, just so people know. We're trying to, did we talk about how we're like building up to gods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mentioned
I
Gods
can't
and Glory, and you zoted, and you were like, oh, that's about me. Remember?
A little bit. I don't know. I mean, I was trying to listen to Zoe, but I was also looking at my phone, so Zoe was just doing his own thing.
Yeah, guys, we're, because Mega Man ended 2 days
Zoe's
ago.
not sitting on the couch right now. He's just chilling.
Hey, Zoe.
He doesn't like talking very much. I think he might be dead.
I don't think he heard me.
What?
I don't think that motherfucker. Never mind. Yeah, we're back because Gods and Glory is coming out, and we're doing it early because Mega Man didn't last 7 episodes for the recording schedule.
Because I'm just that bad.
Well, I mean, or you're just that good where you
Take it whichever way you guys want it.
I never beat Mega Man X.
I think I actually beat Mega Man X2 now that I rewatched one of the things. Mm-hmm. I saw the final boss, like, wait a minute, I beat that thing. So I have beaten 2 of the X games. Yes!
Nice. So you guys get 2 extra episodes on top of the 7 episodes that'll be coming out with Gods and Glory DLC being on the 23rd. That might be a double upload day.
Please let it come out on the 23rd.
Early,
Actually,
yeah.
Please do not
Nice.
screw with us.
That would be nice. So this is in kind of like busting the rust off, essentially. Yeah. I think we're gonna try one more time in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll like go for Zode or something.
Go
Just to
for Zoe,
switch it up.
switch it up, or maybe we'll try and take the little orb and go all the way.
Yeah,
back
I
to
gotta
the
look
area.
up like a good pathway.
Yeah, we
for
gotta
that.
find what that is. We'll
All
be
right.
back later.
Well, yeah, we'll be back. We'll see you guys tomorrow too. So adios. Beep bop boop.
Why is that guy just standing there? Isn't he gonna come inside? I don't know, man. He got beat up pretty bad last time.
Shut the
It's
fuck
kind
up.
of weird.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, such a boring fight.
Fight me yourself, fuckers.
No, every time he comes in, he only makes it to the same round.
You're not
It's kind of
entertained?
ridiculous. I'm not entertained at all.